Jamari, another drop man. Academics got sued. All right, I did see a post on IG when all of this came out. He's getting sued. Sued? No, he was sued or accused. Accused. Sued or accused. I think he was getting accused of. You're not saying the R word. You feel me? Bro, I swear this year, and I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. 2024 is the year of exposement, bro. It is the year of exposement, bro. It's not like we can't deny that.
Throughout the course of the last couple of weeks, it's safe to say that DJ Akademiks had possibly reached his peak as a content creator. With him being the biggest hip-hop blogger and Drake lover for the last decade, Kendrick vs. Drake was an insane time for him, where hundreds of thousands of people were tuning into his streams and sharing his clips, garnering billions of impressions across Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram.
Somebody's lying, I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back.
How am I compromised? Why you say me for?
But now Ak has been in the news for a whole nother reason, as a woman has now stepped forward and is alleging and defamation. Fazia Abashi is the name of the woman who filed the lawsuit against Akademiks.
Bro, I know this has nothing to do with academics, but it's kind of the same topic, right? Or it is the same topic. It's the same issue. Somebody in OTF, Lil Durk's crew, right? His crew, his label, whatever you want to call it. Somebody in that shit is getting accused of that, and Shorty's 16, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's too much going on. Too much going on, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is wealthy, rich, well known, and y'all hanging with dumb, doing dumb. What is good with people, bro?
This coming only months after the situation began to go public, and she had even posted this video at that time.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too, and it was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
Bro, I feel for women who go through that, bro. Men and women. Let's not get it up because men go through that too. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel for women, bro, that go through that shit. Fucking idiots in the world. Bozos in the world. Don't know how to control themselves. Don't know how to take no for an answer, bro. Bozos, bro. Fuck everyone who's done that shit, bro.
This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
And now she is indeed coming forward with her own story, and things are definitely gonna heat up as it plays out in the eyes of the public. And the reason that she even made this video in the first place is all because DJ Akademiks' ex-girlfriend Cheyenne was trying to expose him online.
And it's like, y'all gonna see later on when the girl come out with her own story.
Yo, let's set some shit straight right now. God do not sleep. Okay? God do not sleep. At all. And if you don't believe in God, that's you, okay? Everything done in the darkness comes to light. Put it that way for them. For the people who don't believe in God, you know what I'm saying? Everything that happens in the darkness comes to light. God don't sleep, bro.
Trying to expose him online.
And it's like, y'all gonna see later on when the girl come out with her own story, like.
And the internet detectives kind of started to put 2 and 2 together. This story was catching some major steam at the end of 2023, and so Ak did an entire response stream to try and defuse this bomb.
But we got a person who, despite whatever that comes with me or doesn't come with me, they feel like they could threaten me with things that they believe that I would hold dearly and I would not ever expose or say or want to be known. There was a woman that came to my house. That woman claimed she was not by me, by other people. One day I'm like, I tell my niggas, I say, yo, I want to get drunk today, and my nigga Antonio Brown invited me to a pool party. It's like a day party type shit. Antonio Brown, we there, he performing, blah, blah. I'm already drunk. There's a girl texting me that I haven't seen in a year. She said she wanted to come through. Cool. I said, whatever. Yo, we're going to leave the party around 8, blah, blah, blah. You can come through. I'm going to send you a lift. By the time I'm so fucking drunk, when I get home, I walk upstairs to where my master bedroom's at and I fall out. I forgot I Ubered a bitch to my crib. 4 a.m. comes. Remember, I'm at my crib at 9. 4 a.m. comes. My homie, I never see the girl. I never see her. My homies wake me up on some shit like, yo, Ak, we leaving. I go lock the door. Then they say to me, when I'm locking the door, they say, oh, by the way, that girl you invited, yo, she down there at the other end of your house in the guest bedroom. So I go down the hallway to my guest bedroom and I see the girl. And I said, oh shit. But I noticed there's a couple things. First of all, she naked. Second of all, her hair is like frizzy and shit like that. This is summertime. Anyway, I'm like, yo, what's good with you? Like, I'm waking her up type shit. I'm like, yo, you sleeping? Like, what's up? I remember saying like, damn, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping type shit? She was like, oh shit, now we were just having fun, blah, 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 blah. Now, granted, this is a girl who I've been dealing with for a couple years. I've messed with her for years. And I don't know if maybe my kids took it the wrong way, because I remember she had told me, she was like, yo, the girl you used to know, like I'm on some bad girl vibes now type shit. Like basically she be like doing her thing. And I remember I told him, I'm like, yo, oh, this is before when I was going to the party. I was like, yo, I'm about to get this girl coming over later for me. But she telling me she on some different vibes.
Now, I don't really think he should have released this video because it makes him look so stupid. When you have so much to lose, you have to be much more in control than this.
Bro, and that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. It's the fact that these people have so much shit to lose, but they're doing dumb shit, bro. They're doing dumb shit. Like, that's the most ass backward ass shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. You're wealthy. You're comfortable. You don't gotta struggle. You doing what you love. Could do it every day. You live in life. You live in life. But you go out your way and do some fuck shit, bro. What kind of ass backward shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Whether he did it or not, whether they did it or not, all alleged, whatever. It's just a fact that it's a topic, bro. It's being brought up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and inviting people to your house and passing out from intoxication is just an incredibly idiotic move. Like, to me, you're just begging for some sort of legal consequences.
Even that night, like that night when she woke up, I went in my backyard and I'm like, something don't look right back here. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping type shit? Nah, we were just having fun type shit. That's what she told me tonight. Here's the thing, I got cameras everywhere in my crib, and this is the reason why y'all gonna realize the raid. When I look at my camera in the morning, the shorty was getting, like, I don't even like, she was getting by my two mans. Like, on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened. Men, I want y'all to learn this lesson from me. And I will say this, and tears might come in my eye when I say this to you. You could get penalized for being a good guy.
Look, I'm not saying these allegations are a fact by any means.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that he created an environment where he had his two boys over, he invited this girl over, and then he told them that she was on a promiscuous vibe before he passed out for 7 hours straight.
bro, and like, bro, obviously you don't know people. You really don't know people. The people you call your man's best friend, they can do you dirty. They can do some fuck shit behind your back, and you don't know it. So you really don't know people 100%, bro. And that's so unfortunate for him, right? Because those are his people doing that shit. And that goes for anybody and everyone. Feel me? Watch who you hang with, bro. Especially if you got shit to lose. Watch who you hang with, bro. Watch who you call friends, best friends, family, brothers. Watch all of that, bro.
Straight. Those are all things that he said. That all came out of his mouth.
But I'm feeling the way because I'm like, really came to my crib and just my niggas and really think I don't know type shit. Like, I said, I got a whole video of whatever happened. And she was like, what are you talking about? I still think she playing dumb. I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure, you good, whatever you did last night. I ain't think you was that type of girl, but it. It's cool. I'm getting mad now because now I'm thinking like, yo, you're playing with me. You're acting like I don't know. You're acting like, bro, this is my house. I tell everybody when they come to my house. Every video, every audio is recorded. I got more cameras in my house than the motherfucking casino, bro. So I said, bro, like, look at this right here. Here's a video of him you. Then I scrolled again. I said, here's a video of him you and you off my other man's. By the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it a bean about everything. My homies did not tell me I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like, I really don't believe I would really do that. I'm not that type of person. She said, yeah, I'm gonna get tested, and I'm gonna get a kit. She keep asking me like, yo, are you sure what happened after this? How did both of the guys get there instead of one? Because I remember talking to him, but I remember the other guy, and I'm like, bro, I'm not watching it. So now I'm getting the fence. I ain't watching that shit no more, gang. I'm not watching the shit. That's the last time I talked to her. The next time I talked to her, she asked me one random day, like 3 days later, yo, could I get your friends' names and numbers? You f***ed them. You can't get their name and number? Why the f*** you need me to get their name and number? I don't know. Like, come on, bro. Why you keep asking my niggas you don't f***? And for the guys who's watching, this is what being a good guy gets you. Because I could have acted like nothing happened.
But once again, he created this interaction and brought the people together. So in my mind, he at least has some responsibility in the aftermath of that situation.
Yeah.
Like, maybe this woman didn't realize what happened. She went and got tested and something suspicious came up. And then if she wants to go back and see the evidence, I don't really see an issue with that. This would eventually result in a raid of his house.
Yeah.
They put me, my mom, Cheyenne in cuffs. They bring me down to the station. The reason why they did that is because Shorty went to the cops, and the cops reading and listening to her side of the story, they're saying, oh yeah, Shorty got R-worded, Akademiks got the tape, it's at his house, but he don't want to give up the tape. So they kicked my door off, took all my cell phones, took my DVR, and then they bring it down to the station. Also, here's the thing. By the way, they sent me all type of shit like, yo, act you good, like nothing with you, like you're straight. Here's the thing. My friends who's on the tape and the girl, they didn't get charged. It was like, yo, hey, listen, there isn't enough evidence that showcased that you didn't want to fuck them. I was that says everybody come to me because I'm the rich with the big house. Y'all all come party at my spot. And nowadays, you not partying my spot for shit, nigga.
Should have had that mindset before. Why you let just people do whatever at your crib? I couldn't. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't just invite people. I just can't, bro. Even if they're friends, bro. I'd like, no. Because you don't know people.
Because every time when I close my eyes and I go to sleep, if somebody slips, somebody fall, something happens, they're going to put my address and I'm the owner of the crib and I'm supposedly liable.
I mean, that should have been evident to him years ago. How someone could still be this green and leaving themselves vulnerable for bad shit to happen on their property is just beyond stupidity. That's not even to mention his ex-girlfriend who stole money from him.
What I didn't know is that my stupid ass, she knew the combination. This is a chick to like, this chick is like mad just inquisitive. She knew the combination. I got 8 safes in my crib. She knew the combination of every one of them bitches, bro. I swear I didn't know, bro. I count my money and I put them in $50,000 wads. It was in big socks that she put them in. Out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, 50,000.
Cheated on him.
And I went through her phone. This chick, the most filthiest, download dirtiest. Shorty was cheating on a nigga with a nigga on the practice squad for the Jets, and he got cut from the practice squad.
Tried to expose him multiple times online, and he still had her around. He was still paying her bills.
The case, there is no case because.
All right, let's talk. I'm sure men do it too, but 9 times out of 10, it's women doing it. That's what we see in here. These women chasing a certain lifestyle to get all their bills paid, to pretty much be spoiled, to pretty much be sugar babies, whatever you want to categorize it or call it, right? Oh my god. I literally don't know what to say to that, bro. Like, it's just like they're in this path in life. They getting this shit paid for, and then you got fucking idiots like him still doing shit for them while Shorty's trying to expose him or get like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. That shit too fucking messy.
Because there is like literally, they basically, they even sent out a letter to everybody. They said, yo, we did an investigation. There's nothing there. Okay? Nobody got charged. No case. Nothing happened. She didn't even, like, according to what she's saying, she didn't even knew no shit happened that night. And I brought it to her attention, like, yo, bro, I think you should go get tested. Like, shit, I seen what I seen on the camera. Like, you gotta get tested.
Don't the two statements kind of contradict each other? Like, on one hand, he's saying no one got charged, and on the other hand, he's telling her that she should get tested for violation based on what he saw on that security camera.
Cheyenne is someone who's a victim of my lifestyle.
Yep.
I've been drinking for 10 years straight, every day, since college, every day. If you were around me, if you were a chick that get in my lifestyle, it's going to be intoxicating. You know why? You probably don't got to work. And I start drinking at about 8:22 a.m.
Yeah, this guy needs to stop being so reckless. Drinking
Facts.
every day at 8 a.m. for 10 years is just ridiculous.
That shit's bad, bro. What is it, his liver? How your liver look like, gang? I hope that shit nice and healthy, boy. 10 years is absurd, bro. 10 years every day. 8 a.m. Absurd, bro.
He would even go on stream and share these text messages from the two after the incident occurred.
I tell her, yo, you should go get tested. Like, cause like, okay, granted, you didn't mean to whatever, but you had the two dudes unprotected. You should probably go get tested. This is what I say to her. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said, before I got to confront her, I said, yo, everything you did last night, you were cool with doing, right? And she was like, yeah, I had fun. She said, well, I was sleeping. You were okay with doing it. You said, yeah. So I don't know. I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Remember, I'm watching this shit like, yo, bro, you know what's like, I'm watching on the camera.
All right, so let me ask this. Given how she was looking like when Akademiks pulled up on her after he woke up, he's still reading, you feel me? But I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. So you mean to tell me if Akademiks didn't tell you nothing, none of this would be a thing? None of this would have happened? That's what it sounded like to me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
From you. Before then, I never met the other guy. So he just took the opportunity, I guess.
Personally, I think her lawyer is going to have an absolute field day with this information he chose to divulge to his massive audience.
Yeah.
In fact, at this point, I do kind of want to get down to the nitty-gritty of this lawsuit.
Go ahead,
She's
Jamari.
being defended
Go ahead, gang. Do your thing, cuz. Boy, rocking that Boston shirt, too.
At this point, I do kind of want to get down to the nitty-gritty of this lawsuit. She's being defended by the same lawyer who is handling the Rodney Jones suit against Diddy. His name is Tyrone Blackburn, and we'll get back to why that's important here in a second. On or about July 16, 2022, defendant Allen contacted Miss Abashi and invited her to come to his house and visit him in New Jersey. Even though it had been almost a year since they last saw each other, Abashi did not expect any ill intentions and agreed. She was accustomed to visiting Allen at his home in New Jersey, and Mr. Allen would send a car to pick her up. Miss Abashi lives in Pennsylvania. On the day of the incident, when Abashi arrived to enjoy her
How far of a drive is that? Pennsylvania to New Jersey. Let me look that up, actually. Let me look that up, man. Let me do my little digging too, you hear me? Pennsylvania to New Jersey. Obviously, give or take a few minutes or whatever. 4 hours? Ain't no fucking way she took 4. Wait, Philadelphia. You said Philadelphia?
Abashi lives in Pennsylvania.
Never fucking mind. Maybe took a flight, but a 4-hour drive? You got me fucked up, gang. Train? What train say? Oh, no routes. 4 hours. 4 hours, bro. I don't know. 4 hours in the lift. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she was in New Jersey that day. You feel me?
On the day of the incident, when Abashi arrived to enjoy her evening, little did she know that defendant Livingston Allen and his two accomplices, John Doe 1 and 2, would violate her. The morning after the incident, Abashi was unaware of what happened. She only became aware after Mr. Allen showed her surveillance footage of her being essayed by John Doe 1 and 2 on his pool deck. Abashi was in shock and fearful after the reality of...
Now, alright. Imagine Akademiks didn't bring this up, didn't mention it. Didn't even tell her that he saw that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how fucked up would that have been on his end? You feel me? Like, essentially, he was in a way looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? And everything I'm saying in this video, I'm in the middle, bro. I'm just hearing and taking this information. I'm giving my opinions on it. I'm not siding with Akademiks. I'm not siding with Shorty. I'm not siding with John Doe 1 and 2. All right? I'm just in the middle. I'm listening, giving my opinions. That's it. I'm not saying the other person's right. I'm not saying the other person's wrong.
what had occurred set in. In the aftermath, Abashi reported Allen and his accomplices' actions to the police. A violation kit was performed, evidencing that Miss Abashi had been SA'd. Since reporting the horrific violations, Abashi chose silence and remained silent until on or about December 30th, 2023, when Mr. Allen took to social media and defamed Abashi. Allen accused Abashi of voluntarily having an with his friends at his home, while maintaining that he never participated at all. This led to a spew of public slander, as Allen's account of what happened spread like wildfire on multiple media outlets. And all that comes from that 1-hour video I showed you guys clips of earlier. Yeah. As detailed below, Allen made several public statements defaming Abashi surrounding the events of her assault. She was filled with anger, and all the suppressed painful memories of that horrific night resurfaced. In her state of anger, Abashi released a video addressing Mr. Allen's involvement in her essay, which I also showed you guys earlier. When Abashi's account was published, Allen lashed out with false statements. Allen denied involvement, even though upon information and belief that Allen's spermicide was discovered on the violation kit, this all publicly damaged Abashi's reputation even further. Before her arrival, Mr. Allen had notified his friends, John Doe 1 and 2, that this woman would be coming over and she was on a different type of vibes. A different type of vibes is an indication that Abashi would be coming over to engage in sexual activity. So already they are using that live stream against Akademiks as factual information. When Abashi arrived at Mr. Allen's home, everything seemed normal apart from the neighborhood power outage. John Doe 1, a friend of Allen, greeted her. Abashi was taken aback because Allen did not tell her anyone else would be at his home upon her arrival. She did not suspect anything suspicious, so she entered the home. John Doe 1 invited Abashi into the kitchen and introduced her to John Doe 2, another one of Mr. Allen's friends. Due to the power outage, the three of them sat in the kitchen together. Abashi engaged in small talk with them patiently while waiting for Mr. Allen to appear. John Doe 1 insisted they prepare Miss Abashi's drink, and unbeknownst to Abashi, John Doe 1 was Mr. Allen's manager or employee, and he asserted his position by telling Abashi that he was in charge until Mr. Allen arrived. As odd as the...
You're at his fucking house, bro. This ain't your house. Why are you trying to take control and act like you the owner of this shit? Get Akademiks, bro. At least tell him Shorty's here. At least. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows? What if they went to go wake him up or let him know and he's up? He would have woken up, been up that whole time instead of sleeping. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
The encounter was, Abashi obliged and allowed John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 to fix her a drink. As the trio conversed, Abashi asked for Mr. Allen and was told to hold on. John Doe 1 then left the kitchen to find Mr. Allen, and when he came back, he said that Allen would join them shortly. Abashi believed this was true and did not go to find Mr. Allen herself because the home was completely dark. Admittedly, Abashi recalls having an eerie feeling, but she ignored it because she had not believed that Allen, whom she had known for nearly 2 years, would harm her or allow her to be harmed. Shortly after the power had returned, John Doe 1 asked Abashi if she wanted to use the hot tub or pool and wait for Mr. Allen there. Abashi said she'd be okay with the hot tub. She was also under the impression that John Doe 1 and 2 would leave after putting the hot tub on, as their actions and gestures made it appear that they were heading out. So she enters the hot tub alone. Shortly after, John Doe 1 appears from inside the house and proceeds to join her in the hot tub. Shortly after, John Doe 2 appeared with a bottle of alcohol, and they began forcing her to take shots of the alcohol. Eventually, Abashi recalls beginning to feel strange. It was not simply a feeling of intoxication, as Abashi had only half of the first drink and a few sips of the new drink that John Doe 1 had provided her as she entered the hot tub. Abashi began feeling extremely hot, as if her body was on fire. She felt extremely lightheaded and dizzy. Now this is when the alleged incident occurs, and the details are extremely graphic. She claims the two men violated her while she lost function of her body. She then claims after the incident that she was woken up at 4 a.m. by Akademiks also violating her. And like I said earlier, they claim they have evidence of this when she did the test kit to see if she had been violated, and his DNA was allegedly found. According to Miss Abashi, she woke up confused the following morning and searched for Mr. Allen. She looked around the house and found him in the basement on his computer. She sat on the floor next to him, and he asked her if she knew that his friends had ran a on her, to which she said no. He kept asking, "Are you sure?" Mr. Allen then asked her to follow him into another room, where he showed her the contents of a small trash can that had what appeared to be vomit in it, and 2 gold Magnum condom wrappers, and asked, "You don't remember this?" Abashi was still in disbelief. She had zero recollection of ever being in that room the prior night. She then claims that Akademiks would show her the footage from the security camera. Mr. Allen then assured her that everything was okay, and as he spoke, he noticed Abashi's demeanor began to change. Allen then hastily told her that his mother was on the way and would be there shortly, and proceeded to order her a lift back to Pennsylvania.
4 hours, bro.
Mr. Allen asked her where her clothing was. She responded that she had it. He stood there with a suspicious look on his face. Abashi later learned from the police that Allen had disposed of several items, bed sheets, etc., at the dumpster near his office. Presumably, Allen was attempting to destroy the evidence of Abashi's violation. Abashi says bye to Mr. Allen and leaves his home. According to her, she would call him while still in the lift, asking for more answers. This is when she says he began to blame her and ridicule her. Still trying to get answers, she pled with him, even apologizing for what occurred, as she was desperate to learn of the series of events that led to Allen and his accomplices' attack on her. She says she would then ask Allen, "Well, you said that it was both of them, but you only showed me one. Can you please send me proof of this?" To which Allen sent a screenshot of the attack on Abashi laid out on the concrete in front of the pool. And this is when she would contact the police and have the test done. They would then allegedly have her call Akademiks on a wired phone call, where he would allegedly admit to sleeping with her. According to
Alright. Now, the whole getting rid of the bedsheets and stuff does look kind of sus. And again, I'm not saying he's right or wrong here. I'm just giving my opinion. What if he did that because he didn't want this shit to happen? It's not more so to protect. It's to protect him and his shit. But I don't mean to say that in a way where it's like I'm defending if he actually did that or not. So if he actually did that, right? If he actually did that, and it seems like he did because they found his DNA, right? What if he got rid of those things to more so protect, to avoid all of this, but also protect his friends? You know what I'm saying? But then it looks sus, him getting rid of that shit, and they found his DNA. That shit looks sus. Listen, I'm just giving opinions, different scenarios. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing, bro.
Miss Abashi on this call, Mr. Allen graphically recounts and admits to having intercourse with Abashi, even going as far as to describe her vagina as being loose, stating, "I know what your feels like. That shit felt loose." The document then shows various bruises and cuts on her body that look pretty bad that she claims came from this incident. And they also go into detail how Akademiks incriminated himself via social media post, and a lot of the information they have comes from that hour-long video he did, as well as the live stream where he shared the text messages. Mr. Allen knew that his statements on December 30th, 2023 were misleading and false, as he was in possession of text messages from Miss Abashi where she stated that she did not know what happened to her on July 16, 2022, and that it was Mr. Allen who informed her of the night's events. She even expressed to him the fact that she was really hurt and needed to seek medical attention and a violation kit. I'm going to get tested this week. Think you should too, to make sure you're good. Yes, I'm going now. I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name, so I was just laying there. And then around a day later, you called? I'm considering going in for a violation testing kit for us to figure this out, cause it's bits and pieces I remember, and I'm still not okay. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping you were okay with doing, and you said yeah, so I don't know. I was passed out for most of it, but I wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Before then, I never met the other guy, so he just took the opportunity, I guess. That's why I told you I don't judge. Just trying to make sure you made the choice to do whatever you wanted to do. Always with you, but not this time around. I blacked out. I remember you waking me up during the night. They said you were trying to call and bring your friend to join in. LOL. Since Mr. Allen went on his defamatory tirade about Abashi, several other women have come forward with eerily similar accounts of Allen befriending them, inviting them to his house, getting them intoxicated, and then assaulting them. Upon information and belief, because of these subsequent victim accounts, Mr. Allen has a pattern and practice of engaging in behavior. Upon information and belief, several women have come forward and said that Allen contacted them when they were still minors, forged a fake friendship until they were 18, and then attempted to sleep with them. As a result of Mr. Allen's social media tirade against Abashi, Allen has committed defamation per se, and foolishly admitted that he and his friends had intercourse with Abashi on July 16, 2022. And despite his lawyers basically telling him to shut the hell up, Akademiks would boot up his stream as this news was
and do the opposite. They told him to shut up and he do the opposite. Bro, that's the thing too. Motherfuckers be incriminating themselves. They be snitching on themselves. They don't fuck with snitches, but they doing it themselves. To themselves, bro. Huh? Make it make sense, gang.
breaking yesterday and had this to say.
I'm going to go against my very high-priced attorney's advice today. I spoke on this in December. The police came, they looked, we gave them everything. Pretty much everything is documented, caught on videotape. They got to see it with their own two eyes. Not only did they say, Ak, you good. And this is not just word of mouth. This is, you're officially cleared. We could not bring any criminal charges. You are not criminally liable. Akademiks is an innocent man who has not ever been charged with anything of the sort that has to do with any deviancy or anything like that. Has never been charged, will never be charged. That's a fact.
Basically, he's now claiming that this woman is only trying to get money out of him, as he calls it a shakedown.
This is a shakedown. This is a money tree situation.
He's also claiming that this lawyer has a personal vendetta against him due to his coverage of the Rodney Jones versus Diddy lawsuit.
Do you know who's the lawyer representing whoever against me? Y'all know the lawyer? Could it be a lawyer that I've covered? Could it be a lawyer that not so long ago I did a stream putting up on the screen saying that lawyer might be out here trying to shake people down for money? That immediately the day after that, that lawyer allegedly reached out to some people of mine saying, if Ak continues to doubt what we are purporting against Diddy, remember, we could file a lawsuit on him too.
And then he also speculates that this has to do with him recently reaching his pinnacle of his career.
Chat, would y'all all agree that right now Akademiks has the most attention he's ever had probably in his career? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. I'm really the middle and like the most important non-rapper in the biggest beef and biggest altercation, I want to say, within my lifetime in hip-hop.
And some of the things he says here is just like, dude, put a sock in it, shut up.
Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry.
Well, Chad, he's fucking, his ego up here, bro. He just boosting that bitch type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell y'all all this right
He's
now.
talking his shit.
If Ak ever goes down, y'all all go down with me. Because I hold no secrets for nobody.
Overall, like with any other case, I will not be taking a side at this moment, but damn did Akademiks make several horrible decisions, not only during, but after this alleged incident occurred. Stop being driven by your ego, stop being driven by your emotions. It's clear to me, based on the things that have happened to Akademiks over the years regarding women and his quote-unquote homies, that he has a serious case of arrested development. I mean, he even claims here that he's excited to
Excuse
see
me.
this all play out in court. So we're gonna see what happens with this situation from here, but this is really only the inception, and I have a feeling it's gonna get pretty crazy. But y'all let me know what you guys think down below. As always, also want to
Yeah, man. No cap. Yeah, bro, it's just the beginning. It's finna get ugly, bro. And I don't say that to say it's gonna get ugly for him specifically, or for her, or for them. I'm just in general. It's finna get ugly, bro. Finding his DNA while he was sleeping. No. That happened before, while he was sleeping. They found his DNA, maybe, like they said, she found him on top of her or whatever. Listen, bro, it's looking real ugly. 2024 with exposure. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't guilty of someone else's actions. I'd never take accountability, especially if I'm snoozing in a separate room. You need to do a video on Logan versus George. That'd be fire. I'd react to that. Too fast for y'all. Love your videos. That 3-minute gang though. What? That one guy you wouldn't expect to get sued. Bro, you are a good storyteller. This DJ is like a side character. Cat Williams has kicked off 2024. We only have 7 months left. I wonder how it ends. Bye. We damn near halfway. We halfway into the year, bro. There's so much shit that can come out. She did a kit and his DNA was in the kit. He's cooked. You gotta go. Yeah, see, if his DNA's on that shit, he's cooked, bro. We'll see what happens. I'm of course gonna be reacting to his stuff. Shout out Jamari once again, bro. W video. Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If y'all enjoyed, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.